Hello there, Star Wars fans and collectors, and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at a Black Series action figure that came out 11 years ago, and it is now a rare figure, and because it's rare, it's a very expensive figure nowadays. It is the Black Series Slave Leia. Now, I do have one opened, but I thought I'd show you this in I'll show you the packaging in just a bit. So, the thing about this figure is that, I remember back in 2013, this figure was all over the shelf. But then after 2015, we had that controversy about this action figure and the slave outfit, and Disney and Hasbro stopped producing Slave Leia merchandise, and they decided to retire it. And because they decided to retire it, this became hard to find. Other Slave Leia action figures and merchandise became hard to find too. Um, except for the costume, maybe, because if I buy a Slave Leia costume at a costume store online for either for an expensive price or a reasonable price depending on which one you buy. But for action figure, there was nothing wrong with this action figure, and we've had Slave Leia figures since the 1990s, and and I remember hearing on the news that those parents were uncomfortable because they had daughters, and most of those parents didn't know squat about Star Wars, and if not, they were just too and if they did know Star Wars, they were kind of sensitive towards this stuff, and for a while, no one complained about Slave Leia. When the movie came out in 1983, people had never had a problem with the Slave Leia outfit when we saw Carrie Fisher wear it in the Jabba the Hutt in Jabba's palace. When they made the first Slave Leia action figure in the 90s for the Power of the Force line, no one complained about it, and after that we had more Slave Leia figures. They have costumes of it. They sell costumes of Slave Leia. We also got Slave Leia cosplayers if you go to any conventions or any event really. So and even then, no one complains about that. I've seen people take their little kids to conventions and they'll see Slave Leia, right? And no one's complaining about it, because at the end of the day, this is a Star Wars costume worn by a Star Wars character in a Star Wars movie, let alone a classic costume an iconic classic costume worn in an iconic classic movie by a very famous actress. So I don't see the problem with Slave Leia, but because life is unfair, we can't find this stuff nowadays, so it's really hard to find this stuff, and if you find it, you have to pay a crap ton of money for this. But anyway, this video is a review, not a rant. So back to the review. So here's the packaging. Like I said earlier, this is the 2013 Black Series packaging, the orange and red color scheme to it. She comes with two accessories, that being the skiff guard axe and a force pike. Here's the figure itself. I will show you the figure in detail later. After I show you the packaging. The packaging has the typical Black Series Star Wars specs to it. Like we got the name, a picture of Slave Leia, and it's a picture of Carrie Fisher sitting down in the costume. We got the warning choking hazard, the Hasbro logo, and Hasbro name. We got figure number 5. Well, this is figure number 5 in the Black Series line, and it says Princess Leia slave outfit in parentheses, ages 4 and up. In the back, we have this kind of the same thing that the Star Wars name, the figure name, and the character name, and we got a description of the character of this version of the character, and we also got a quote from Princess Leia, and we got the stuff in the bottom. It has the logo as always. You got all the other I think copyrighted stuff, and we got a picture of Slave Leia on Jabba's sail barge. This is the picture that has been used for the vintage collection card back, but we never see Leia actually use his axe or any skiff guard weapons in the movie. But there were pictures in the deleted scenes of her, holding, wielding this weapon. We also see her use or reach for a blaster, and I'll show pictures of that in the video after I edit this. But yeah. And let me read the back. It says, dressed as one of Jabba the Hutt's slaves, Princess Leia escapes from the Hutt's sail barge at the pit of Carcoon. And the quote says, "Come on, we gotta get out of here." And that's the quote she says when or after R2 breaks her chains and after she kills Jabba. So, great stuff as always. Now on to the figure. Like I said, she has two accessories. They did a great job with the accessories for the action figure. I think it's kind of blurry there. They did a great job with the detailing on the axe, and the force pike looks accurate to the ones you see in the film. And let's remove that real quick and look at the figure itself. The figure itself is greatly detailed. They did a great job with the details on her face, her body, the bikini outfit itself. And I think this is a great figure. The only complaint I might have is maybe the face sculpt. It looks has this wide blank look to it. It looks kind of weird, so I'm gonna take off 1 point. So this is a 9 out of 10 figure for me. Other than that, it's a great figure. Articulation that she has is a ball joint at the head, hinged shoulders, elbows, hinged wrists. Her upper chest is on a ball joint. She has no movement on her waist, as far as I know. Hinged hips, hinged knees, and hinged ankles. And I forgot to mention, she actually comes with 3 accessories. The first 2 are these 2 weapons, and the last accessory is, well, not the last one, but the third one is this chain that you can remove from her body. You have to take off the head first in order to remove the chain, but other than that, it's another accessory. So she comes with a total of 3 accessories. Let's go with full 360 of the action figure. Like I said, they did a good job with the slave outfit. I have no problems with it. The face does somewhat look like Carrie Fisher. I just hate that blank face that they gave her. I wish, kind of looks weird. But other than that, this is another fantastic figure to have in your collection, especially if you're a fan of Princess Leia, Return of the Jedi, or just the Slave Leia outfit in general. Everything about this is just absolutely amazing. I'm just sad to think that these figures are hard to come by nowadays. And like I said earlier, these figures are more expensive now, but given its rare value. And I just wish people, had a better understanding of Slave Leia, knowing that it's not necessarily, a bad thing. I mean, yeah, being a slave to Jabba the Hutt isn't always a fun thing, but there's more to that. Obviously in the movie she kills Jabba, and this outfit, is gorgeous itself, and the outfit, it's not really about the outfit, but it's just about Leia as a character, so and it's part of the story, and it's part of her character, or develops her character. So I don't see anything wrong with this outfit or action figure. I don't care, I don't care about what people say. This is great. I just wish people weren't too soft and too sensitive about this action figure and the outfit. But yeah, enough of that. This, again, 9 out of 10 figure, and I do recommend you have it. So that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. May the force be with you, and have a great day or night. Bye.